So exercise 1.2, question number 1. State the following statement are true or false. Give reason. So every irrational number is a real number. True or false? True. Why it is true? Because all rational numbers and irrational numbers together form a real number. Therefore, every irrational number is a real number. Next question. Every point on the number line is of the form root term where m is a natural number. This is also a false. This statement is false because no negative number can be the square root of any natural number. Then third one, every real number is an irrational number. This statement is every real number is not an irrational number because false. Why it is that? Because rational number and irrational number together known as real numbers. Therefore, rational numbers are also real numbers. So you cannot say that every irrational number is every real number is a irrational number. This statement is false because rational numbers are also real numbers. Now the next question, are square root of all positive integers irrational? If not, give one example. Square root of all positive integers is irrational. That means suppose you take that this statement is also false. You have to give the example. Square root of all positive integers is irrational. Suppose you take root of 4. Root of 4 is 2, which is a rational number. Therefore, the statement square root of all positive integer is irrational. That is a wrong statement. Now the next one, question number 3. Represent root 5 on the number line. Last as I have taught you, first you mark root 2, then you mark root 3, root 2 as base, then root 3, root 4, all rational numbers on the number line. That means when you want to mark root 5, in that method, first you mark root 2, then root 3, then root 4. From root 4 you make a right angle triangle and then do root 5. But there is no need of doing that. You can directly do is, so root 5 can be written as root of 4 plus 1. That is root of 2 squared plus 1 squared. Therefore, how will you define this root 5? Root 5 is the hypotenuse of a right triangle. Hypotenuse of a right triangle whose base is 2 unit and altitude is 1 unit. That means suppose you draw a number line 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. So base is 2. So this is 0 and this point 2 you take it as A. Then you keep your protractor, or you can even use your compass and draw the perpendicular. This is 90 degree, base is 2 and altitude is 1 unit. How to take 1 unit? 0 to 1, this distance. 0 to 1, this distance you take, and from here you draw one arc. This, what is this? This AB is equal to 1 unit, this distance. Then draw an arc here. This is 1 unit, this is 2 unit, then this hypotenuse is root 5. Now you have to keep your compass here. OB as radius, you draw an arc like this. This is root 5. This point, mark this point P. So P represents root 5. The last question, you have to do it as homework. Exercise 1.2, question number 4. Activity is given in the textbook. Go through the question and complete this question.